Alright guys, so today we're writing and solving equations and inequalities. So we're doing the exact same thing we did yesterday, but we're actually going to be solving them. This is a handout, so you need it from me, so make sure you have it before we get started. Alright, so yet again, it's hard to read this from my video because it kind of sucks, so you kind of read along on your own paper. Frank wants to fill his 120-gallon swimming pool with water. The pool currently has 20 gallons in it, and it will fill up at a rate of 4 gallons per minute. Write an inequality for the situation and determine how many minutes it will take for the pool to be full. Okay? So, total of 120, we're going to hold off on that. Right now, there is 20 gallons in the pool, so we're going to put 20. And we're filling the pool, so filling, we're going to add 4 gallons per minute. So we're going to do 4 gallons per every minute. Okay? Now it said for me to write an inequality for the situation. So think, if I have a pool that's 120 gallons, can I have more than 120 or can I have less than 120? And the answer is you can have less than or equal to 120. Because think, you can have a pool that has a little bit less water underneath it, but you can't have a pool overflowing. Okay? So that's what we worked on yesterday. And then today all we're going to do is add the addition of solving. So we draw our line. Your m, 4 is your best friend, and get rid of 20. The opposite of positive 20 is negative 20. We've done this before. 4m. 120 minus 20 is just 100. Okay? And then we divide by 4. Are we going to flip our sign? And your answer is no. Okay, so 100 divided by 4, if you didn't know, is 25. So m has to be less than or equal to 25. Okay? And that's your answer. But it's a word problem. So that's your answer, and I need a sentence. What this means is that it could be, this is minutes, right? So less than or equal to 25 minutes. Okay? So you could put, it would take less than or equal to 25 minutes. Okay? Alright, next one. Tanya has $250 and plans to save $50 every month to purchase a $1,050 refrigerator. Write an inequality for the below situation and give a reasonable answer for how many months it will take. Okay? So, she has $250. Plus, she plans to save $50 every month. So, $50 per month, where M stands for months. Okay? Now, remember, this is a saving plan. So, if you remember, saving is greater than or equal to. Look at your notes from last class to see those words. And then 1050. Alright? And then we start drawing a line. Your M, 50 is your best friend. Get rid of 250. We have 50M. 1050, that's 250. 1050 minus 250 is 800. Okay, and then you divide by 50. Is your best friend negative? Nope, so your sign's going to stay the same. 800 divided by 50 is 16. Okay, so same symbol, 16. So in a sentence, I could write, it would take more than, greater than or equal to 16 months. Because remember, this is months, right? So it would take, or you could put at least, I'm going to use that word. It would take at least 16 months. Okay? Pretty simple. Alright. Carol's house has 2,000 square feet of wall space. She wants to buy a can of paint that covers 225 square feet. Write an inequality to determine how many cans of paint she needs to buy. Okay, so it's a total of this. We're going to leave that alone. First of all, we're writing an inequality. So the can of paint covers 225 per can, right? So 225 square feet per can of paint. Okay, so 225 per can. And 2,000 square feet is the total. So can you have more than you need or can you have less than you need? And you can have more than you need. Okay? A little weird. If you have questions about that, let me know. And then we solve. So side by side means multiply. The opposite is dividing by 225. 2,000 divided by 225 is 8.88. I'm just going to put 8.9. And then we're going to have to talk about that. Is it possible to buy 8.9 cans of paint? And your answer should be no. You can't go to the store and be like, I want 0.9 of a cheeseburger. Okay? So 8's not enough. You need to have 9 cans of paint. So I would put, you need to have 9 cans of paint. This, I know y'all say, like, when are we ever going to use this in the real world? This is real world. Like, I haven't yet, but when I go to paint my house, I need to figure out how much wall space is there, how much does each can cover, how many cans do I need to buy, okay? All right, last one. Jeremy has $15 and plans to save $10 every week to buy shoes that cost $175. Write an equation, so an equation for the below situation, and figure out a reasonable answer. Okay, so right now he has 15 bucks. Plus, he plans to save $10 every week. So $10 every week, okay? It's asking us to write an equation, so we do equals. And the total of the shoes is $175, okay? We draw our line. We're W, 10's our best friend. We're getting rid of 15. And 175 minus 15 is 160. And then we divide by 10. Can't write it there. W equals 160 divided by 10 is 16. Okay? And so your answer would be, this is how long it would take. It would take Jeremy 16 weeks. So it would take him 16 weeks. So make sure you're writing these sentences, okay? Incomplete sentences, capital letters, periods. Okay? All right. Good job. Put it in the note section of your binder. Go pull up your assignment.